Sotogrande, Spain, has never hosted the RC44 fleet. Not only does the stunning backdrop of Gibraltar with its Mediterranean wind make this a great location, it's also home to Peninsular Petroleum, one of the form teams on the tour. Owned and skippered by John Bassadoni, he's sailing from his home port. Seamaster caught up with the man behind the wheel.
Why I got into the RC44 is of a friend of mine. I came to watch one of his races in Valencia. A month later, we joined the class, and it's a very fun atmosphere. Obviously, it's pretty fierce competition when we're out there. Back on the dock, I think we all get on pretty well, and we have a good time, and we visit some spectacular places. So ever since the beginning, I think we had a bit of a long-term project, and you know, as long as we were heading in the right direction, for me it's much more important to have the same team, a good team spirit, guys who get on very well. They're all a bunch of, you know, great guys. It's been my philosophy in pretty much everything I do in my business as well. We have very, very low turnover of people. Very close to home. Obviously Gibraltar's my home. It's where I'm born and brought up all my life. Spent some time here. Obviously it's very close. And it's very special to be racing the RC44 in these waters. Literally, you know, the Rock of Gibraltar staring down at you. After the racing, it's great to have the family and the friends around to get to see what I've been doing in all these other events. But we're making steps forward. We're constantly improving. We believe that we should be somewhere, you know, in the top. You have to do everything perfectly and have some luck in order to win. At least that's the way we see it. So you have to keep on going until the last minute of the last race on the last day, because anything can happen. I think we're at a point now where we really truly believe that we have the potential to be up the top, near the top, obviously, because the level here is so high. I'm certainly not expecting us to win. We will be giving everything we have.
To add to the pressure for the home team, they stole the golden wheel from Team Aqua, the honour given to the leader in the overall rankings.
Aqua is still to another level. We consider them a benchmark. It's nice to have it on board, the gold wheels, but we are happy to be in this position now, and we will try to fight as much as we can, as usual.
The racing was fiercely contested from the start. Oscillating winds with no pattern saw the leaderboard changing. Peninsular Petroleum were the team that kept their cool. A consistent first, third and fifth in the opening exchanges was enough to keep a fleet of Russian teams at bay. Synergy, Gazprom Youth Challenge and Brunello all behind. The weather over Sotogrande kept the fleet ashore on day 2. However, it was the Russian teams who made the most of the delayed start in the light, fickle breeze. Vladimir Proshikin's Nika claimed a win in the only race of the day, bringing them up the rankings. Brunello's third was enough to claim the top spot ahead of Peninsula, who finished last in the final race of the day, after taking a punt on the wrong side of the course. Ahead of the closing races, Seamaster met with Tom Slingsby, who was the winning strategist for Oracle Team USA at the America's Cup last year. We found out his plans for the next few seasons.
So during the Cup I sort of had my head down and was really concentrating on just getting the result, and then Then when I popped up at the end of it and realised how much exposure and how many people actually were loving it and involved and watching every morning in Australia at 6 a.m. It was a pretty cool feeling. And yeah, and then I just needed some time off, an Olympic campaign, and then straight after 1 week off into America's Cup campaign. Yeah, I'm signed up with Oracle again. I'm running the sailing team this time and it's shaping up to be a really good event. Yeah, doing a campaign for Rio 2016. At the moment it's getting pretty tough. I'm quite busy with Oracle, but who knows, I still haven't officially made a decision, and I'll probably make a decision in the next coming months. Team here, I'm sailing for Nico Poons and Charisma, and this is our second event. We chartered a boat for last event and Nico really enjoyed it. We had a really good result actually, and this time around, yeah, we're just going to try to build off that. We didn't have a great day yesterday, but we're going to work our way up and hopefully feature at the end.
On the penultimate day, home favourites Peninsula fought their way back ahead of Brunello to head into the final day's racing on top of the leaderboard.
Feels brilliant. It's been a really tough day. So proud of the guys how after yesterday's disappointment, that last we did yesterday, very proud of the guys how we came back today, and we're just going to focus on racing well and see how we end up.
With the final race turning into the championship decider, it looked like a straight fight between Peninsula and Brunello. But Synergy were on fire. Winning the second race of the day, they led the final race too in the strong winds and moved their way up to second overall, pushing Peninsula into third on countback. Brunello's third place was enough to retake the overall lead by 3 points in Sotogrande. Guest driver Igor La was ecstatic.
Always nice to win. I'm grateful to Vladimir to give me opportunity to sail his boat. The guys on board were great. Sicho, Michele, Flipper, Box. Everybody did excellent job, and so I think the result is really good.
We had a very good chance to have won, which would have been a fantastic feeling. But anyway, that's sailing. You know, if it was easy, then it wouldn't mean that much. So lick our wounds, you know, have a chat and enjoy a successful regatta. You know, get ready for the World Championships.
So Synergy sneaked into second with a dominant final day performance. But it's not all bad news for John Basadone's Peninsula Petroleum, as a third place here on home water is enough for him to retain the overall 2014 Championship Tour lead. Next stop, the World Championships in Marstrand, Sweden.